Let me begin on a personal note. Having been born in the 1980s, during the start of a civil war, although a small child at the time, I could sense the fear, anxiety, even despair in the air. Many hardships were experienced, the effects which I still deal with today. We all have our personal hardships. Today, we share a hardship unique to our generation. The dichotomy of control, taught by the Stoics, can prove practical. A forest must burn once in a while. A wildfire is upon us. It's a cycle of rebirth. Fire clears dead trees and other vegetation from the forest floor, allowing new plants to grow. Fire removes weak and diseased trees, leaving more space and nutrients for the stronger trees. COVID-19 is a tornado, an earthquake, a tsunami, a volcanic eruption, a landslide, an avalanche, a blizzard, a mudslide, a flash flood, a cyclone, a typhoon. It's famine. It's drought. It's a wildfire. But we must live life according to nature. You see, a forest must catch on fire now and then. We have no control over the final outcome. We only have control over our intentions. Our intentions as individuals, as families. We have control over the decisions we make regarding our safety and the safety of others. It is under your control to wear a face mask when out in public, with the intent to protect yourself and the public. Whether it's an act of obedience or disobedience is of little importance when compared to the respect and selflessness it shows your community. Governments will overstep, abuse their authority now and then, as most people with power and authority tend to do. But you must remain in control of your own actions. In times of hardship, will we act with integrity or allow our vices to take over? If we are in a position to profit financially, will we raise prices on necessary goods and services, knowing they are in need? Or will we practice moderation as opposed to greed? We can only cope with COVID-19 as individuals, as family units, with acceptance, understanding that although wildfires can be managed, it's up to the mountains, the trees, and the wind when the fire finally burns out. What we do know is that, like the plague of Galen that lasted from 165 to 180 AD, it lasted for 15 years, or the Spanish plague of 1918 that caused an estimated 50 million deaths, COVID-19 will end. Or maybe not. Understanding the dichotomy of control can lead to tranquility despite the final outcome. Aim to stay safe. Shelter in place. That is completely under your control. Thank you for watching.